like, why are various people poor? Why are various people poor? In Miss America, because they're cool. Yeah, I'm spoiled. I'm a spoiled mama's baby. Mm-hmm. Spoiled mama's boy. Yeah, I mean, I got just enough. I got food in my fridge. I got tobacco. I got a, I got a brand new 8 terabyte hard disk drive. Various folks would be laughing. Haha, it looks like he's packing it up. I missed the content that I suggested. And so, you know who I am? I'm the CEO of Google. And he's like, dude, I miss me and the content that I suggested. And I mean, maybe it's not Google specifically, not actually. All right. So, and it's the population of people. Somebody else has got that shitty dumbass attitude. Okay. And like looking at things like, okay, there was a series like something about the Sixth Son or something like that. And there was this guy, this BMW guy, and man, the things that he was suggesting actually were really cool. They were consistent to reason. Okay. And there were a few tribals as well, and they suggested some things, and of my perspective, they were consistent to reason. And there was this one tribal, and he was like a doctor or something, and he wasn't quite right, not actually. No, really, not actually. Then there was this Hindi guy. The things that he suggested were consistent to reason as well. Within Greek, phonetically, Buddha means dark. The avatars truly were dark. Spiritually and philosophically, it's like light or dark. Amidst people? Amidst people. Okay? Scientifically, matter of fact, they're dark. People are dark. Light and shadow, light or dark, physical, they're dark. Amidst a population of people that are variably wrong, they are absolutely dark. The avatars truly are dark. Why are people poor? Why are various people poor, though? Why are various people poor and there's various other people that are really wealthy? Why are various people poor? Maybe because those poor people are cool. Maybe that sort of costs them a little bit. I mean, it's the population. Like, sorry, I just can't do anything about it. That fucking happens sometimes, man. Hmm. And you think you can force a dumb asshole that wants to suggest, well, maybe those poor people can't afford technology. They can't afford to make a point online, all right? That might work out for you and me. Man, that is so goddamn defensive to let that fall out of my mouth. That is so goddamn defensive to even reference this population of people in any sort of fucking optimistic way. You think that the CIA agents were really going to play this like fucking optimistically? I'm sort of hopeful that they make it the right decisions. Is well, okay, we're going to go with what Jason Hughes suggested was optimistic. Okay, it's like a staged event. It was a staged event. You think they have time? You think they have time? This is Gaians arguing. Okay, well, imagine a hypothetical. All right? Imagine a hypothetical. Some CIA agent wants to take that phrase. Imagine a hypothetical, me and Jason arguing. Or imagine this hypothetical. Italy in control of the UN, passive aggressive as fuck. Okay? Throughout the total time of history, they pull it back like a slingshot. They're going to predate some bullshit. Okay? Recently, in its history, not many people notice quite a few things. Not actually, because there aren't that many people that are as studious as I am. Not actually. And recently, in history, a bunch of Italians started publishing a bunch of horror films. They're going to like try and change things real sort of abruptly and quick. Well, okay, within a consideration of their genetic development, they're malicious, bud. Absolutely malicious and spiteful. Passive aggressive, bud. When they were fucking comfortable, passive aggressive 100% of the time. So that's how Russia was tactical. Russia was tactical, yeah. Yeah, a reformed Christian Russian government. They're all Russian Orthodox. Their people can't talk on the internet, not actually. Amidst the rumors of the Cold War. And so Italy stabs them, or they're with the people that stab, okay? Huh. Russia was tactical. Maybe Russia's sort of on the sidelines still. Russia was tactical. Well, do people have to go to church? How much are they for people's rights that they're going to step? How much are they for people's rights? Do people have to go to church? Huh. Well, that's what people call them. They call them rights. Right and wrong. It's not really coherent, not actually what they mean. People's rights. Okay. That's what humans call them at this point in time. It's like, keep the cool about you. Keep your cool. Keep your cool. That implies York, linguistically. You know? Keep the cool about you. Alright. Huh. Maybe. Can you give it that much of an idiom? A phrase? Can instead of saying keep your cool or keep cool, keep the cool about you. Amidst them? Amidst Italians? Italy? Okay, wait. Alright? Just to make this point, a little bit. Alright? Al Pacino. He's a cool guy, right? In Miss America. Well, alright. So maybe Italy, maybe it gets to the point where Italy cannot be involved. Not at all. They're responsible for they incited the most atrocious problems throughout human history thus far, and then they want to get somebody to get what? They want to get Iraq all worked up or something, huh? Iraq and China, we thought, might be able to do it. How fucking offensive. Fucking dirty mouth. Russia's sitting on the sidelines still. Looking. Okay, it's sort of tactical. Most people forgot about Sputnik. Like, they don't even consider that these days, not actually. Alright? What the fuck is he doing? Just, yeah, la 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 la. All those people. And they variably get jumpy, huh? They would. People don't have time, actually. People will remember about freedom of religion, bud. You want a slight little fucking optimism to work with. People will remember freedom of religion. There was a point about that. Goodbye. If you think you got time to fuck around, yeah, goodbye. Yeah. Because you're sitting around trying to fuck around while you're aware the guys are looking at you, CIA members. You're aware the guys are punching holes through your arguments left and right. Legitimately. And you still want a big boy up with me. You still want a big boy up. Huh? You still want a big boy up. But you can't make or break yourselves, not at all. Not when it comes down to it. Do you want to think through that? Huh? I have a point. See, that's how y'all fold. It's tactical of Russia. Talk to various people of the guy inside of the planet online. on the internet? On the internet? Yeah, through the years. Telling people about some things, looking around, like, do you notice that Italy's named a bunch of war films? And somebody's like, man, I'm still a fucking a devout Catholic, and Italy can fuck off. What? Really? Yeah. Oh, huh. Yeah. Go figure. America's contradicting legalities. What do you want? Uh huh. And Catholics want a global orthodoxy? But that's not. It's not right. Not at all. Okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Pontiff Francis? Pontiff Francis? Had a little amendment to the catechism? But that boy's a chump. That boy can't think through some things. Not at all. You see what I wrote? Was it tactical to give them that much? Not really, no. Could it be? If the American bishops wanted to separate, then they could at least make themselves look more reasonable and make Christianity sort of like an inside sort of thing, and then they talk in various other theologians, maybe if they're really legit. Like, yeah, you have to apply. It's really only for the devout. Blah, blah, blah. There might be a point. Trying to fix things. There might be a few priests, though, amidst the various others, they wouldn't get to that. Not actually. Maybe retirement? Or maybe let's just get sort of tactical and somewhat considerate. There might be priests that would make that point amidst various others. They want a global orthodoxy, and they're going to step up for people's rights? No, really, not actually. How is this tactical of Russia? What are you going to decide, Americans? Do you understand legalities? You understand legalities? Do you? What are you going to decide? Oh, yeah, huh. Do you think you can fuck around? You cannot afford to fuck around in slightest, not at all. You're not going to hear it coming, not at all. It's going to be the scariest boo you couldn't afford to hear, not at all. I'm just saying. I understand things. Thanks.